But today we are going to be doing a coils install on my 98 Civic EK Coupe. She's a bucket, but she's a project, so just bear with it. Yeah, nothing crazy. I already got one side on. Just gotta do three. The other three coils are already set to the preferred ride height. It's just popping off the wheels, popping off the old coils, and putting in the new ones. Civic right there with the cover. You got the Audi right there, and then you got the man, the myth, the legend over there working. So yeah, that's the car. Give y'all a little background on the car. I bought it from my uncle for $200. I know she's beat. She's beat. Just bear with me though. So, need paint. Need everything you can think of. She needs everything you can think of. But yeah, a little backstory. So yeah, bought it from my uncle, $200. It was running and everything, and then I tried to do the injectors, messed that up. And then for the hood, when I bought it from him, he had hit the back of somebody's trailer and messed up the radiator support a little bit. So the hood doesn't latch because this isn't straight. So with me, I was driving the car. I was like, you know what? Let's just take it on a little drive. Drove it, and since the hood was just zip tied down, wind caught it, flew up, smacked my windshield, had to get a new windshield. That's on the car now. So now what I'm waiting for is to replace the radiator support. Once I get that replaced, buy a new hood latch, and from there, it's just buttoning everything else up. All right, y'all, so we got the wheel off. So what I'm gonna be doing now is spraying everything with PB. So just to go over everything you're gonna need to hit. Don't need to hit top of the strut. Again, everything is rusty, I know. Don't judge me. It's a little 14 back here, right here. I don't know if you guys can see it because of the glare, but this was the trickiest part because last time I decided to not watch a video and try to do it by myself. Come on, baby. And then you want to get the one down here. Get that all good. And just the other side too, to be sure. Alright, so again, you got the two at the top of the strut, you got the hood, you got the bottom underneath, you got a 14 on the back side, and everything else should come right out. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got the coil out. It was the 14 at the top of the head, and then this was on there like this, and in the back of it was another 14. So you take that out, you can then remove this, and then take this off around the axle. So what you'll do, make things a little bit easier on you, is plug the coil in first. Oh my gosh.
Stop it. Get some help.
Dang, I got bad knees. Alright, and then, just to give you a little bit of breathing room, Go ahead and put the tops. Just around the axle. Cool. So you got that on? And what you'll do is take your little 14. Now, me personally, I'm like to tighten things until I know it's 100% ready to go. So, just in case you need a little bit of adjusting or a little bit of play, anything. So put that on just a little bit. And then what you'll do is grab this big 17 bolt and put it on through. Now, if your car is like mine and likes to be difficult, what you'll do is get you a separate jack, jack up the lower control arm a little bit, and then that should make your hose line up. And then once you tighten everything up, you now have a car that's on coils. All right, so I got everything buttoned back on. How she's sitting right now. I didn't think it's gonna be that low. But hey, this car is low and it'll be slow. Man, this dude getting my box wet.
You weird, buddy. You're weird.
Pause. Yeah, back on track. This is a lot, the other side's a lot lower. But, ooh, that don't far. Oh, and two, one thing don't forget, if you have these, the little mud flaps, take them off. All right, guys, so we got the fronts done. Now we're gonna move on to the rear. The rear looks pretty simple. It looks like it's just that one bolt right here. And then you gotta come into the back of the trunk. Excuse my trunk, it's the project car, so it's a bunch of stuff in there. I don't know if y'all can see, but basically the top hat is in the back. The top of the coil. Okay, again, excuse all this, goodness gracious. But I got this back here, right here. Had the seats rocking and the panties dropping. So we went to AutoZone to get the tool, the spring compressor tool. They gave us this and this. I don't even know what this is. This does not work.
Yeah, it's not the right tool.
So what we're doing now is the old-fashioned way. I do not recommend doing it this way.
I do.
What we're doing is putting a bunch of zip ties around the coil to keep it compressed. We got the hub jacked up from the bottom to compress the spring, and we are now zip tying that so that we can keep it compressed and pop it out. Again, I do not advise doing this. This is not FDA approved.
Food, isn't FDA Food Administration?
Food Drug Association, yeah, something like that. Administration.
Right, so I need to get the top ones now. It's a lot of zip ties you gotta use.
He decided to get these mini.
Where are yours at?
In my G. He
So
decided
why
to
you
get
leave 'em in
these little mini zip ties.
You should have told me to get them.
These things.
You knew I was over there.
I forgot you was going over there. These things are the width of a penny.
These
So we gotta
things are the
use-
reason why my car is.
Actually, we just went to AutoZone. I should have told you to get some thicker zip ties. Actually, no, because we thought that was gonna work. So never mind.
We don't need thicker zip ties.
So he's now putting on zip tie number 211.
All right.
Moment of truth.
So
We're about to lower it and see if the spring stays compressed.
it might not stay fully compressed, but it should stay.
As long as it's enough to get it out. Let them fully decompress.
For real?
Yes. So that's the problem we're running into. The spring needs to be compressed so that we can pop it over the lower control arm, but...
All right, so we got the strut out. All we had to do was disconnect the control arm, and then we bring it down. Yeah, with a 14. Then we bring it down. We pried it out with the pry, and then it came down from the top, and we pulled it from the top, bring it down to us, and it came out.
All right, guys. So the Civic is slammed. She's slammed. tucking in the rears. Excuse the mess, we're still cleaning up. So excuse the mess. But the only problem area is my exhaust. So you can see it's a little sliver off the ground, right? You gotta keep in mind, I'm also on woods right now. So when the car's off the woods, I'm gonna be scraping down the road. I might have to raise it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
You smell that? It smells like food is cooking.
This is my tire. My tire is cooking.
Goodness gracious. All right, so we done. We finished, well, he finished the coilovers and I finished cleaning my car and then the spacers. I really didn't do anything, but just fixed my fitment. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Like this video and drop a dog emoji in the comments if you watched the whole thing. All right, we out.